I guess it wanted to remind me that Steamboat Giza went off. It erupted with a major eruption at 1:40 p.m. last Thursday. Yeah, exactly 1:40. And it's now 14 degrees in Canberra, which is like 140. And 171 is tropical cyclone. I made another video just before, but I forgot to mention a couple of things. Or I forgot to do a couple of things. One was to check the rain radar for today, because it's raining. So usually I have a look at the rain radar if it's raining, because there's something to look at. 16th of September 2019. It's raining. And I also thought of something else to do with the hurricane Imelda. Well, it's not a hurricane yet. It's in the making. Okay, so that's today. I live around here, so there's rain coming in, sort of, where I live. Hasn't quite got here yet, but it's about to start raining here by the looks of it, which is good because we've been in drought. And we haven't had any rain for ages. This will be the first time in a long time. And it's the 16th of September. Going back to the thing I remembered today, because it is the 16th of September, it was on September 16 back in 2013 that Hurricane Ingrid made landfall in Mexico. Hurricane Ingrid, because she was a pretty decent hurricane, as in a fairly damaging hurricane, the name was retired. Ingrid is no more on the name list. Not there. No more Ingrid. That's why we've got Imelda on the name list. Ingrid was retired in 2013, and now it's Imelda instead. And the next storm to get a name in the Atlantic will be Imelda. And the Steamboat Giza seemed to erupt a warning sign last Thursday. I took it that way. I definitely took it that way. I don't think anyone else has taken it that way, because no one else really knows what I'm talking about, except for Jake and Nathan, but they're not in this world even, so they can't really explain it to anybody very easily, other than me. Funny how the DNA symbol is like the two serpents entwined. Change of topic, I know, but I was looking at snakes in my last video. Green tree pythons, actually. And then pythons come in all kinds of colours, which is a little suggestive when I think about it. Jake and Nathan, they're in another world. They're not here anymore. So they've drawn my attention to this, that, and the other. And I'm thinking Steamboat Giza's gonna go off Thursday. See, last Thursday it went off on Thursday, where I live. It was Thursday. It was Thursday the 12th. It was eruption number 67, and it happened on Thursday the 12th. And it was Wednesday the 11th in Wyoming. Now, if you just look at when it has gone off in Wyoming, I was saying this in my last video, it went off on a Tuesday, and a Tuesday, and then it went on a Wednesday, which was a Thursday in Canberra. But if you just look at Wyoming, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it creates a, I don't know what you'd call it, but this coming Thursday, Steamboat Giza is going to erupt at 3:37 a.m. I accidentally said PM in my other video, but that's okay. It's AM. 3:37 AM. There it is there. I ran the calculation. It's really, this is a perfect alignment if it does happen. If it does happen, it'll be really amazing. Nathan Breeze equals 119, I was saying this. And Selwyn Swain is 199. it went off at 9:40 p.m. in Wyoming. That was 1:40 p.m. in Australia the next day. Thursday in Canberra. And Selwyn Tico Martez Swain is 337. But it gets even better. The Boy is 75. Daffodil is 57. 75 reflecting 57. And then 173, The Bad Mirror Boy, is 173. Bad Mirror Boy is 140, so The Bad Mirror Boy is 173. And 199% of 2019. So it will truly be, given that 199 is the value of Selwyn Swain, and that is also the date, 19th of the 9th. Today's the 16th of the 9th. Today's the day Hurricane Ingrid made landfall back in 2013. Yes, it's the same name list as 2013. Yes, Nathan's of the green tree python. He's a boy of the green tree python and daffodil. Yes, he is. Daffodil. What if we just look daffodil? And so is Jake. And so is Narcissus is the daffodil. Okay? He's a pretty boy. Imelda is a pretty girl. Actually, she's a boy. She's the identical triplet of Dorian and Lorenzo. How that works, I'm not quite sure. But, images. We'll probably get more pictures if I go to images. But that's how it is. Identical triplet of Dorian and Lorenzo, so she's obviously a boy, because identical triplets, identical twins or triplets or quadruplets have to be the same sex. They can't be different sexes. So there was a couple of things I realized I didn't look at after mentioning this. One is what I already showed you, the rain radar. The other one, I started to show you the moon phase. Hey, this freezes when I go offline. Oh man, 106 is actually the value of Wyoming. Wyoming is 106. That's weird. Prophecy is 106. It is Monday the 16th of September. In Wyoming it's 1:07 a.m. Reflection is 1:07. Reflection. The Wyoming reflection. See? There is something weird going on, man. Something involving pretty snakes and pretty flowers and a steamboat geyser in Wyoming, which last went off 4 days, 3 hours, 27 minutes ago. Hot is 43. Jake is 27. Who thinks Jake is hot? Well, Nathan thinks Martin is hot. And Martin thinks Nathan is hot. So who thinks Jake is hot? I guess it must be Nathan. Nathan thinks Jake is hot. Yes, correct. He does. He does indeed. So, snake boys. They are snake boys. Python boys. And Steamboat is connected to them somehow. Gets excited. When they get excited, Steamboat gets excited. So what gets them excited gets Steamboat excited. I guess that's what it is. Hot is 43. Man is 28. The hot man. That's what gets Steamboat excited. The Bulger. The Bulger. The doublet pool. Yes. I forgot to mention Beehive and Beehive's indicator. Box spring, Bulger, Castle, Cistern spring, Constant, Daisy, doublet pool. I don't know where I started now. I started at Grand, I think. So I might have left out Emerald Spring. And what happened that's not Giza related at 1313. Oh man, that's so weird. Because the other day it was another thing about 3 otters. Today it's 3 otters swimming upstream across from Beehive. Man, that's such a sign for the triplets. That is... The other day it was 3 otters on a bridge or something. 3 river otters, it said. So they're river otters. Oh my goodness. Triplets, man. Totally. All the way. Triplets all the way. Triplet daffodils all the way. That's what this is. Triplet daffodils. So, triplets. And those are quadruplets. We're talking triplets. Is there a picture here of 3? One's hiding. Maybe that's Imelda. Anyway, we checked the weather. I had a look at this. The latest on the tropics. Humberto is now a hurricane. And I got pretty excited because Kiko is a hurricane in the Eastern Pacific. Is that the one? Eastern Pacific, yeah. Kiko is a hurricane. Category 4. And Kiko, oh yeah, that's one of the things I forgot to finish what I was saying. Kiko and Ivo are 2 of 5 that I connected. The others were Kajiki, Lorenzo and Octave. Lorenzo, Kajiki and Octave. So we've got Hurricane Humberto, not Humberto in the Atlantic, and the odds are rising that this is going to be Imelda. Hurricane equals 97, violent equals 97, and beautiful equals 97. Beautiful also equals 97. Kind of like opposites in a way. 111 is Providence. Providence is 111. Providence. "43 is hot, and Jacob is 31. Nathan is 58. Jayton is 46. And God is 26. And I think that thing with the 3 otters, that is a sign. That is a real fair income. That is a real fair income oracle. That I've got it right about the triplets. The triplets are Dorian, Imelda, and Lorenzo. Imelda is actually a boy. So there's the rain radar. It's I can hear the rain on the roof now. 16th of the 9th. I know I'm bouncing all around the place, I know. I do that. For various reasons, I guess. I like to bounce around, actually. Like I'm on a trampoline. Tiger. Nathan's also a boy of the tiger spirit. Did you know that? Have I told you that? Tropical Storm Kiko is actually on my list. So I was looking him up the other day, and when I read about him, there was a chance he could become a hurricane. I had no idea he would become a powerful hurricane from what I read the other day. Category 4. So he became a category 4, and that's him there. Cute little boy, Kiko. Cute, compact, nice, athletic boy. Kiko. Go boy. And I was just talking about Pinhole Eye. Imelda? Okay. The reason I like to bounce around is I'm more likely to remember everything I forgot to say the first time by doing that. 113 is prediction. Prediction, 113. Prediction of Steamboat Geyser. 3:37 AM this Thursday. A confirmation of what I'm saying. A confirmation about the triplets, identical triplets. It's not Jerry. It's Imelda. No, man, it's Jerry. It's not Jerry, it's Imelda. Dude. Shut up. I was gonna go and show you the moon. Moon phases. I got this far. It's not as big now. It's dropped since I was here before. It's now 95.9 because it's waning. It's getting smaller. It was the micromoon, you see. That's the whole thing. And there's bad snakes too, you know that? Demon snakes. Venomous demon snakes. Nasty snakes. They are in the mix. It's like the micromoon is a clue for Imelda. It was a clue. The micro eye. Imelda's going to have a micro eye. I mentioned that, but I forgot to show this, the moon phases. This one, 22nd of September. This was the landfall of Hurricane Hugo back in 1989. It was Friday the 22nd of September, exactly a month before Jake was kidnapped and murdered by a bad demon. So a good snake killed by a bad snake. You could say that's how it was for Jake. As it was for Nathan, but his killers weren't human, they were fire demons. So 29th of September, 426. That connects to what I was showing earlier. The 26th of April. That's when Steamboat went off in 2002. Friday, the 26th of April. Hurricane Hugo made landfall on Friday, the 22nd of September, 1989. The year Jake got taken by an evil demon. And Friday, the 26th of April, that's when the Steamboat reflected something very cool. 4336. Hot is 43. Selwyn, Tico, Martez Swain equals 337, so it's about to reflect his name pretty soon. Pretty soon. It'll change. And that is weird in itself. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a still shot when it changes to 4337. Because, if you know what I mean, things are getting weird. The oracles are getting strong. If you know what I mean. It's raining. It's the 16th. It's all happening. Okay, here we go. Still shot. Selwyn Tico Martez Swain. The time is 5:17 p.m. And I guess what are the temperatures doing? Yaha. At 5:17. It's 13.9 in Canberra. 13.9. This is the other thing I didn't really talk about much in my last video. Because I was, I didn't want to go into the dark stuff. I did mention Pennywise the Clown. Punishment. 81 is the value of what? Sinful. Sinful is 81. And punishment is 139. The serpent is 130. The serpent is also the hurricane. Whipped is 81. Whipped. The serpent. Whipped. Punishment. 13.9 in Canberra. What's it saying? It's talking about someone. Someone who was, if I go letter Y, Yiming Yuan is connected. yeah, a guy they demonized as if he was an evil snake. Actually, he's an angel. He's connected to Jake and Nathan. But the demons who are disguised as authorities in Singapore, torturers, they tortured him. And it's not like the physical torture is the end. Like it was for Jake and Nathan, they left this world. After Jake was tortured, mentally tortured, not knowing what was happening to him. So was Yiming Yuan. But then he was physically tortured as well. And then 20 years jail. 20 years jail on top of all that is too much for anyone to bear. It's hell on earth, right? Hell on earth. So Lorenzo is actually a reflection. Not a reflection. Lorenzo is actually the demon that is the bad mirror boy of Yiming Yuan. As in, Lorenzo takes the energy of the angel. So it's almost like Yiming Yuan knew his future, knew what was going to be done to him by demons, and photoshopped himself with devil horns. So this is like Lorenzo, in a way. Lorenzo the demon. Because Lorenzo is the demon, the one that takes the energy from the angel when the angel is tortured and put in jail and can no longer breathe or live, because you can't live or breathe when you're in jail. It's a terrifying, horrifying place, jail. There's nothing there. It's hell. People say, oh, you shouldn't be bad because you might end up in hell. Well, yeah, as in, while you're on earth you might, yeah, because hell is a place on earth. So that's why I'm making my videos. It is a warning, because the demon has been unleashed by the fact that the angel has been tortured. It's like the priest took the boy into the back room and had his way with him, and no one cares. A child of Gabriel tortured and jailed, and the world just moves on? I don't think so. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. I don't think the world just moves on. At this point in time, I think something goes a bit weird and a bit strange. Because something's been done to somebody that's so bad, to an angel, a real loving guy. And it's not like the demons don't know it. They know it. They enjoy demonizing the angels. Eruption is 118. So the next eruption of Steamboat Geyser is a warning. Nathan Breeze is 119. 4342, Hot Boy. Hot Boy, Nathan Breeze. Daffodil is 57. And Bulb is 37. Jake is 27. Angel is 39. You see, all is connected. All is connected. William is 79. William. Handsome is 79. And Geyser equals 79. Geyser. That's the thing we're talking about. The geyser. The geyser. The geyser, the geyser. The geyser. Can't say geyser. Not if you're in Singapore. No. Can't be gay in Singapore. That's worthy of torture. Painful torture. Painful is 79. Painful. The Hurricane, 130. Lorenzo. Lorenzo is the demon. That's sort of come through clearer today. For me. To me. 137. King Lake West equals 137. And 173 people died in that disaster. And it was right when I said 137 that the bee landed on my thumb. 337 is the value of his name. The Bad Mirror Boy of Jake and Nathan. 337. Selwyn Tico Martez Swain. Selwyn Swain 199. Nathan Breeze 119. A rebel boy. A rebel without a cause. Or maybe he does have a cause. Maybe he just does. 6. Exactly a month after his birthday. You know what's weird? There was the first quarter. The first quarter moon was on September 6th. On Martin's birthday. So there's a lot of strange things here. This reflecting that eruption of Steamboat Geyser, that one that I was talking about. Hot is 43. Imelda is 44. Hot teen 1111. Like 11 times 2 kind of thing. 11 times 2. Hot 43. And Jake was 11 going on 12. Snake is 50. Snake. Good snakes and bad snakes. Good snakes. Good snakes. And then we've got bad snakes. And then we've got angels who are demonized as if they're bad snakes. Good snakes who are demonized as if they're bad snakes when they're not. Which is weird when that happens. As if they're bad snakes, but they're not. See, 29th of September. Black is 29. Nathan died on Black Saturday. He died on the full moon. Dead equals 14. DJ equals 14. DJ. He was a DJ. Someone who liked to move people in a good way. And now he's in just blackness. There's nothing where he is now. There's nothing there. So what replaces the DJ's love of people and music, making people happy? What replaces all that? There's nothing there, man. It's dark. It's the empty, dark void. So the demon comes. It's as if he knew, man. He made this photo because he knew. The demon comes and takes his energy. Lorenzo is a reflection. I said it's going to be out into the world. It is. I wasn't joking. Unleashed out into the world. Violence, horror, the hurricane. Lorenzo is just one example. Hurricane Lorenzo. The hurricane. 130. 13 km/h wind in Adelaide. The hurricane. The angel, no longer shining. The good snake, no longer wriggling. No, can't, gone, dead, taken by the bad ones. Tropical cyclone is 171. Tropical cyclone. Painful is 79. No respect for free will. That's the problem. No respect for free will. None. Zero. They have no respect for free will. That's why they're demons. So, 29. Black. Black. Nathan died on the full moon. Black Saturday, 7th of February 2009 was a full moon. The 29th of September is the supermoon. It's no moon. It's just black. There's nothing there, man. Nothing there. It's black. It's empty. There's not even the memory of what was there. It's just blacker and blacker. The longer you're in that place, the more powerful the demon gets. The longer you're locked away in that dark, isolated, horrifying place, still being tortured, because it's not like they stop torturing at any time. It's torture all the way. That's what they're good at. That's what they do. They torture people. That's what they enjoy doing. They're sickos. They're sadists. So they empower themselves, and they empower the bad mirror boy of the one they're torturing. You see? Everyone has a bad mirror, a twin. You see? It's like you've got the beautiful angel, and then you've got, you see, the beautiful angel gets tortured and jailed. Well, then what happens? Well, then it mimics the one that was the twin. It mimics the twin. It looks exactly like the twin, but it's not the twin. It's the dark shadow of the one that was destroyed by the demons. Jailed, killed, destroyed, tortured. Destruction by demons. It then empowers a new demon. The one that imitates the one that was, the angel that was, the angel that has been tortured to death. As the angel fades, the demon grows in power. That's how it is. That's why I'm talking about bad mirror boys. But it has a couple of different meanings, the way I use it. So, it's like a warning, but it's more than that. It's also hope for somebody. Hope for somebody. Hot is 43. Snake is 50. Selwyn is 117. Satan is 55. Yeah, 543. 5 hours and 43 minutes since Old Faithful erupted. Hot snake. 4 days, 3 hours, 50 minutes since Steamboat erupted. Satan, 55. The people that are the bad demons, the torturers, they often aren't who you think they are. Sometimes they are the authorities, the government, judiciary, judges, jail wardens. They can be the worst of all, the scariest of all, demons. And so it is in Singapore, as Yiming Yuan knows. And it's surprising how many people side with the powerful demons. So, powerful tropical cyclone Lorenzo. Tropical cyclone is 171. The hurricane is 130. The serpent is 130. Lorenzo. Gabriel. A son of Gabriel. A child of Gabriel. Tortured by evil demons in Singapore. Yes, in 2019, this year. It happened this year. Earlier this year. He could still recover if he was released from jail, but he can't recover while he's in the captivity, the clutches of those who tortured him. He keeps getting weaker, deader, dying. And his bad mirror boy, his demon's getting stronger. Of course. Of course it is. It's 24 past 5. 16th of September 2019. So if we go back to 2013, back to Hurricane I name, Ingrid, William guessed Ingrid. The boy William guessed Ingrid in 2013. I made a competition who can guess the worst hurricane. There we go. 140 km/h winds. Bad Mirror Boy, 140. I called William the Shining Kid because he did a great impersonation of Jack Nicholson on the staircase scene when he was just 8 years old. Word for word, he quoted word for word what he said in the movie. Leaving out nothing. Leaving out nothing. And I was like, kind of shocked and impressed. I thought, if you're looking for a kid to play a part in a horror movie, I've found one that's perfect. William was the same boy who guessed Ingrid. I think he was the only kid who guessed Ingrid out of all the kids. And there was over 100 kids who had a guess. Maybe not 100, about 80. And they all had a guess. The only kid who guessed Ingrid was William. And you know what's weird? William's birthday is September 16. Notice something here? Do you know when this thing hit? I'm trying to see if there's one here that mentions it in the description. September 12 is when it formed. Became Tropical Storm Ingrid on September 13. I think we'll just go to this one. It's on the Weather Channel. William's birthday was September 16. So not only did he guess the storm that did the worst damage in 2013 for the whole Atlantic Basin, he also guessed a storm that made landfall on his birthday. The same date as Gilbert. 25 years to the day after Gilbert's landfall. Weird, hey? Yeah, Manuel was a storm at the same time. There was a boy named Manuel among the kids who guessed. There was also a boy named Hugo. And Hugo was a hurricane in 1989. The H name from 1989 is now Humberto. The hurricane that's currently happening is Humberto. It's this one. Humberto. Hurricane Humberto now. So Hugo was the one back in 1989. Made landfall exactly a month before Jake, before he was taken by a demon, a human demon. 4 days, 3 hours, 56 minutes since Steamboat went off. 4 days, 3 hours, 56 minutes. Whip is 56. And that is what happened to the DJ. They tortured him. So Hot is 43, Daffodil is 57. Jake, I should say Nathan, born on the 24th of the 11th. 24th of November, 1995 is Nathan's birthday. The 17 boy, who is the 17 boy? Well, I guess that's Jake. He was born on the 17th. Satan is 55. Gabriel is 54. Boy is 42. Devil is 52. Which is 6 written out. Has a value of 52. Steamboat Geyser. Steamboat Geyser erupted on September 11. Last Wednesday in Wyoming. It was Thursday in Canberra. Hot is 43, steam is 58. 43 is hot and steam is 58. Nathan is 58. Angels equals 58. Hot angels, hot steam, hot Nathan. September 11, There was a birthday girl there at this eruption. 140, Bad Mirror Boy. 140. 26th of April. Friday, the 26th of April. And Friday the 13th of September. Bad Mirror Boy, 140. He was born exactly a week before Friday the 13th. Exactly 133 days after this eruption. So when we look at the moon, 426, the 26th of April, Friday the 26th of April. So yeah, I can close this now. Friday the 26th of April. And the new moon, black is 29. 426, it's the super moon. I'm thinking this is Lorenzo. This is when he comes. The one empowered by the torture and jailing of the angel. DJ is 14. DJ equals 14. Dead is 14. 22, the most powerful number in numerology. Jake was murdered on the 22nd. The half light and the half dark. Martin's birthday, September 6th, was the first quarter moon, as is October 6th. The one on Martin's birthday was at 1:10. This one's at 3:47. This, I think, might be Lorenzo. The date of Lorenzo. The new moon. The super moon. The black moon. It's called a lot of stuff because it's darkness. And it's the moon at its closest. So there's something very strange going on. This is the super new moon. The one that makes the biggest tides. How many people believe in angels? Less and less, I think. Religion's got a bad name, and so it should. Religion has been dirty, disgusting, what it's done to people. Forcing people to do stuff against their will, coercing people, torturing people, including children. Every religion has had its extreme shadow, extreme darkness cast over the land, caused by angels being tortured, abused. That's what. Kids are angels. Most kids are angels. A lot of kids are angels. A lot of angels were abused. Not just in Christian religion, across all religions. Torturers. Often not what they seem. So yeah, that's what I was going to say. To catch you up on where we're at in relation to everything. Everything. Everything that is, everything that was, everything that's going to be. Some is scary. Like the Cat 5 cane is scary. Yeah, he said. It's scary. The DJ said it's scary. But what's worse is the jail time, 20 years. That's destruction of life, destruction of liberty, destruction by demons disguised as authorities in Singapore. Singapore is not the only country that's guilty of this by any means, but they just happen to be the country that's tortured and jailed this child of Gabriel. So if they didn't want to be called out for it, they shouldn't have done it. Bad Mirror Man. 126. 7-5. That's our interval. 7 days, 5 hours. Wyoming, 106. Prophecy, 106. Darwin equals 69. The Serpent, 130. The Hurricane is 130. Wyoming, it's 1:45 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. They said he was a brat. The DJ. That's what they said. I mean, I'm sure they did say it. We're going to teach this brat a lesson. Because they don't like snakes at all. Full stop. Even though they themselves are snakes, they don't like to admit it. So they pick on some fairly harmless little snake, torture it, and say, oh, we just destroyed the evil. Yeah, right. You are the evil. You are the venomous demon. He was just a cute little python boy. $146. If you think he's a brat, you should see the demon that's being empowered by what you did to him. Because he's like the DJ. He's the, beautiful boy, really. Plus what you did to him. That's what he is. Brat equals 41. Lorenzo is 105. Jayton is 46. Demas is 46. They're the twins, right? It's 5:46 in Canberra. 105 is Lorenzo. Brat is 41. So you join them together, it's 146. Brat, Lorenzo. Oh yeah, the demon is a brat. Definitely. You created him.